amped up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. Here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. This away to get us going here. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Bulldogs offense trots out there to open this game. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards.
A difference today. And there's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
He's going to pull it down and run. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. And a lot of focus on the tight end position in this game. Both teams have an elite guy they use in various ways to torment a defense.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if any position has really grown more than the tight end in college football in recent years. The days of just being a blocker are over. And these two guys can do it at a very high level. They can catch the ball, they can run in space, and they're outstanding blockers. Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Heavy pressure, good as he throws. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the clean.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Got the first down, now looking for more. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Georgia, 7, Texas, 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's ETN. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Extending the play now. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks downfield and connects to the wide-open wide receiver. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw again. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. 1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on
And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here. Stop short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with it.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Lovett. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 21, Texas 0.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. First down. Oh, the football's fumbled. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Touchdown, Georgia. on the scoop and score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The pocket breaking down, and the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, we're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Baxter. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Timeout, Georgia.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. He's running out of time here. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Humphreys. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Caught near the goal line, and he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff on a counter. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 39. On to punt it away.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
This entire game, we've talked about it earlier in the game, it's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And he's able to send the punt away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
42, Texas 0. Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And he'll be brought down.
Tackle on the play at the 22-yard.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He missed it. Field goal. No good. That's just a minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
That hits the score. Georgia 22.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
42, Spider.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Defense is coming after him. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Except for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50+ was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Looking to throw. It's Manning. And a sophomore making an impact play. So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Bringing it back, it's Smith. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Georgia offense is back out off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Now, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And now the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his back. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Texas.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner to be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. Just ran away from the defense.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the same runner's got it again. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Come on, set.
Looking for some space. It's Robinson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
He's moving out of the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Pound 55, we go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.